Hi, good morning. I want to answer to this um, TikToker's comment. This is what happened to a person who was born here in Singapore to the age of 49 and the citizenship is still unknown. Let me, I'm not very sure what you mean by this. Are we talking about stateless or are we talking about just being born in Singapore and still maybe under PR or still under whatever pass? Okay, let's touch on this. Okay, firstly, if you are born in Singapore to foreigner parents, meaning that none of your parents is actually a citizen. Your father, your mother, your biological parents are not citizens. Even if you are born in Singapore, you will not be a citizen. All right, please do take note. Singapore doesn't practice that you're born here, you will be citizen. No, nothing of this sort. Okay, even when you're born in Singapore, in KK Hospital, in Glen Eagles, whatever, you have a Singaporean birth cert. You have a Singapore birth cert. It doesn't mean that you're a citizen. You will be a citizen immediately. That is definitely out. All right. So you have to understand one thing. Unless one of your parents is a Singapore citizen, and if you're born in Singapore, you will be a citizen at birth. So if you take a look at your birth cert below, it's like, it will just say that are you a citizen at birth or not. So that is something that you must understand and realize. Right, Singapore is unlike the US. Even the US right now is trying to change that. All right. So that is the first type. The second type is if you're stateless. Most people who are stateless are actually they may be born in Singapore, but they do not have documents to substantiate their claims to be a Singaporean. Meaning that I've seen people who are stateless who are actually born in Singapore, but they do not have a birth cert. All right, they do not have a birth certificate. Because what is the usefulness of a birth certificate? A birth certificate is a piece of document that actually certifies that who are your parents, the identity of your birth parents, and the identity of yourself being born in Singapore. So if you're not able to produce that, then somehow you may be stateless. So if you're stateless, it's gonna be tough because you cannot travel anywhere because you are without a passport because you're not a Singaporean, so you do not have a passport. You cannot travel anywhere. So one of the things to do is to actually apply for a PR first. There are people who've gone through this statelessness from PR to citizenship, but it's not easy. It's not easy because one of the things to prove, like I said before, is your identity, and that is tough. All right. So I'm not very sure which one are you referring to, but we are talking about these two extremes. Either you're born in Singapore to foreigner parents, that's why you're not a citizen, or you're born in Singapore but you're stateless. All right, due to a lacking of evidence to prove your identity and your parents' identity. All right, do take care, and I hope that you guys have a good week right ahead. It's a brand new week ahead. All right, take care.